Here we are again. We're going to demonstrate to you how to use these little peat moss pallets. These things right here. How to work them and what to do in order to be able to use them. First of all, what you need to do is you need to pour water and have them all in here with the little hole type dip in them facing upwards. You need to pour enough warm water in here so that they are totally submersed. And then you have to allow for them to more like quadruple in size, triple to quadruple in size. As you can see, these pellets are starting to grow. If you run out of water at the bottom and they're still not thick enough, you may need to add a little bit more water. There's one thing I've noticed, I've seen on some of the other videos, that they use warm water to do this, and the warm water does definitely help them swell a lot faster. Now you can see that they have all swelled up quite nicely. So what we're going to do next is we're going to sit down and we're going to take these nets here with finger and a little tool and just spread these nets up like this, which basically opens up the top, so it makes it a lot easier to work with. What we're going to do today is we're going to plant these red pepper seeds. On the back of the packaging, when you read the instructions, it will tell you that you need to plant them at least 1/4 inch down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a pen and make like a little indent in the middle of each one of these pots, about 1/4 inch. Like this. I usually put the seeds in my hand, but for this purpose here, so we can show you, I'm going to pour the seeds into a little bowl here, which will make it a lot easier to get at the seeds. Then what you do is you take a couple seeds, try to take about 2 or 3 of them for each pot, and we plant them in there. These are a little hard to grab onto. For some reason, pepper packages don't have very many seeds in them, so I guess they expect more germination. And now that we got them all in there, you can see the seeds there. We're going to take our little tool and we're going to cover up the seeds here, like this. Cover them all up. And then just give it a light little press on top. And there you have it. They are planted. And just put them inside your greenhouse, or cover them with a plastic lid to give the greenhouse effect. What that does is basically keep the moisture in and also keep it warmer, and that helps the seeds germinate. This here is the greenhouse that I have here. I bought it at Canadian Tire sells them as well. I bought it at Home Depot. I paid approximately $79. The grow lights that I have in there are extra. I paid about $79 for each one. In this greenhouse I have 4 of them, but only 3 of them are in use right now. In the greenhouse here, as you can see, these are all I planted like anywhere from a week to 2 weeks ago, and as you can see, they're all nicely coming up already. Those are my tomatoes. And over here are some asters coming up quite nicely. On the second shelf here, I also got quite a few that are coming up. Some of them were planted a week ago. It all depends on the seeds and how fast they germinate. These are just planted the other day, and there's no sign of life yet. I hope you have enjoyed this little tutorial on planting with peat moss pods. Thank you for watching.